Hello, team leaders, managers, and everyone who's ever wondered what just happened this year. It's Mona here from Manager Hacks, and I have prepared something for you to finish the year in style and plenty of insights for your team. Let me introduce you to the Team Time Capsule, or in other words, your yearly team retrospective template. I built this template for my team's workshop next week. We've had quite a year with a lot of ups, some downs, everything in between. And you can imagine, and I can only imagine, that next year is going to bring as many surprises. So let me give you a tour of this time machine disguised as an ocean template. First of all, to do the retrospective workshop, I recommend blocking at least 1 hour and a half, ideally 2 hours. You will start with the introduction. Here you will set the scene and spend about 5 minutes warming up and getting everyone on the same page about the purpose and the mindset to adopt during the workshop. In this video, I will show you how to use the template in more detail and how to bring your team together, reflect on the past year, and then plan for the next one. Maybe one advice before we deep dive: the ideal group size for the workshop is 4 to 8 people, but you could still adapt it for smaller or larger teams. Now let's deep dive and see what you can find in the Team Time Capsule. First of all, the exercises 1 and 2 serve to break the ice, to have some fun. Over here, in the first exercise, you will ask every single person to fill in their name, some of their favorite emojis, or what kind of phrases they couldn't get rid of or have enough of. This year, what's the website they used the most, how they would define the year 2023 in 1 word, or what's their favorite song. Remember, it's all for fun, and I advise to give maximum 3 minutes for reflection, otherwise you might have some people that are trying to paint a perfect picture of themselves, and they would spend as much time as you give them. Then in exercise 2, you would ask your team to share photos from their phones, from their laptops, that either show the team or team events that you might have had throughout the year, or anything that symbolizes what was the year behind you. With exercise 3, we get a bit more into the serious stuff. So here we talk about how we developed as individuals and as a team. Each person would write down a few skills that they have acquired or developed. This is really a feel-good exercise. The purpose is to help everybody take a step back and realize the path that they had traveled since the beginning of the year. In the 4th exercise, you can see 6 categories of organizing the learnings of the year. And this can take up the most time during the workshop. So either give around 5 minutes per area or 2 times around 10 minutes per row. Everyone can click on the button to add a new topic. Look at that, for example. And you can easily delete areas that you don't need to use. Easy peasy. For exercise 5, you're plotting the course for the future. This is where your team's aspirations turn into goals, really. We are thinking about what we're really most excited about, or what we're looking forward to in the next year. And afterwards, we're doing an exercise that is an alternative of start, stop, continue. So we are thinking about what we would like more of, which is the equivalent of start or continue, and what we would like less of or to stop doing. And don't be surprised if here you see meetings or anything linked to bureaucracy. That would certainly happen. The last exercise is all about commitment. Here, everybody is thinking individually about how they can act on everything that was being said before. The way I build that template is that when one person is working on their goals, this does not disturb the other person. So here, for example, when Brian is going through his goals, actually he doesn't see that Anna has untoggled her part. So everybody would actually just see their own goal plan. After about 1 hour and a half of insightful conversation, I hope so, you will land into the conclusion section. And that's an important part of the workshop, to tie all the insights together. So you will recap, you will set the intentions, and one advice from me, remember to capture that moment in a team photo, because we really tend to forget those, and you will thank me for next year's recap. And that's a wrap. With the team time capsule, you're closing the current year and you're setting the stage for the new one. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and follow me for more managerial hacks. See you next time.